Hello everyone, this is Limitless Starcraft coming to you with a Starcraft 2 commentary. This is my first commentary I am doing. First time not playing this game, but just recording video and commentating on a Starcraft 2 game. So to start off, we are going to do a replay of two pro Korean players. On the bottom right hand side is our Zerg player Leenock. Pretty famous in the Korean scene. This is a game taken from the tournament WCS Korea 2013, so fairly recent gameplay, though I think this is from last season. In our bottom left hand side, this is our Korean player first. Starting in the bottom left, the map is Newkirk Precinct. As I said, this is from last season, so this map is no longer in the map pool. It was a good map, especially for ZBP, made for some very interesting games, but I'm guessing due to popular demand, this map is no longer available. Nothing new, or the new maps are Polar Night, Frost, and some weird one I cannot pronounce. Hopefully I'll get to commentate on some of those soon. I don't know if they have too many replays of the newer maps for the newer season just yet, because I know Grandmaster season just started. Let's see, Leenock is now going for a expansion first. First also looks like he might be doing the same thing. He is adding up those resources, 400, to plop down a Nexus, and there it goes. Overlord coming down middle of the map, as it usually does, to scout out any information. First is finally sending out his scouting probe. Not going to see too much. The pool just now going down for Leenock. So it looked like, I believe it was a 14 hatch 15 pool. Not entirely sure on that. Let's see. Looks like we are going Forge first. So he'll either go for a cannon first or a gateway and secure a zealot at the front to prevent any Zergling run-bys. Nothing crazy going on here. This is usually the typical ZBP play, especially in the pro scene. Overlord just now getting in, seeing the expansion. So he's relatively safe for now, no early aggression or anything. One gas with 3 workers on. Probably to get that 100 gas to get the early Zergling speed, and then he might pull off 1 or 2 drones to add more minerals to his resources, just to get out some more drones. And we do see a cannon going down in the gateway about to finish. Shortly going to be saturating this expansion. 2 gases going down for Protoss. I'd say this is pretty early, considering he went for expansion first. Instead of getting the worker count higher, he might be going for early sentry play or early tech, which could be Stargate or robotics facility. We do have a third going down for Leenock. This is a really aggressive third to have right here on the front, as it's a little more vulnerable from attacks just because it's closer to your opponent's base. A lot of the times you'll see these Zerg starting to spread the creep right here and then taking this third base. You do have pressure that could come out from this top side, but in the long run I think it's a safer bet instead of having it right here. Let's see if this probe is going to do anything. Maybe put down a pylon just to set up for any attacks that will come on later on in the game. We do have the Zergling speed going down. He did pull off 2 drones for gas. He'll probably eventually put those back on if he's going for his lair tech. Now we have the Cybernetics Core Warp Gate researched tech coming up, as every Protoss player does. We do have a Stargate going down. It's fairly hidden. Any overlords come by the photon cannon, or he could get out a stalker to try to block him from scouting that. There's numerous things he can go with the Stargate. He can go for early Phoenix play, or early Void Rays, or the new addition of the Oracle. He can definitely be very aggressive and Since this is a very drop heavy map, you could easily go and take out a few of his drones. One queen, I believe, can take out an oracle, but 2 and maybe even 3 or 4 can be problematic. Third base just now going up for Leenock, saturating everything. He is getting down a roach warning. Just to roaches are very good against zealots and sentries. And then mixed in with the lings, they can usually take out any early 2-base all-in aggression from any Protoss player if you play it out right. Now he does have 2 sentries, a third one coming out, so we're definitely going to see either an early push trying to get the energy up so he could force field and be very pessimistic with it. Robotics facility going down. We do have our Phoenixes now out on the field. They are searching for any overlords. This one might be safe. That's a very awkward position to place your overlord in, though. Leenock, nope, doesn't look like he's going to escape from the Phoenix, so oh, he does. Now we have +1 ground weapons coming up for the Protoss player, as well as missile attacks. Let me pull up the resources right now. Supply wise, it's about even. Let's see the worker count. Worker count, drones, Leenock is ahead slightly. That's because he is on 3 base, and we have the Phoenix is moving out here. We are seeing a warp prism. Now this is a very popular style that a lot of Protoss players have been doing lately, is getting the warp prism with sentries inside, going into the main base and blocking off that ramp with the force field. With 4 of them and that much energy, it's nearly impossible for them to get back up to the ramp before the Protoss does the damage it needs to. And as you see, the Hydralisk are down here. He has an infestation pet, but doesn't look like that's going to come into play right now, as he's going to have to deal with his early attack. He's pulling off all his drones from the main. Not going to do much here. I mean, he's got 5 Zealots, 1 Queen. Could do a little bit, but by that time he's going to be able to warp in enough units that he's not going to be able to do much. The Hydra's still trying to get inside. Can't do much. Zealot's chasing around the Zerglings. Drone's still being pulled off. He's losing some mining time here, even though he has 2 bases that are almost fully saturated, that he's still supplementing an income. 2 roaches pop out. Probably at the wrong time. They're not going to be able to do much against this many Zealots. The Phoenixes are doing a lot of harassing. You see Leenock's supply block right now. He's going to have to definitely waste some minerals into getting more overlords. This looks like it could be it for Leenock. First is pushing very heavy on this. The ramp is still force filled out, and it looks like only 2 Hydras get in. They're not going to pose too much of a problem. They might prevent the drop, as you see. First is pulling away. Phoenix is picking up the Hydras, being very problematic right now. The base does go out, and the main hatchery is down, so I believe that was his lair as well. So he's back down to the basic attack right now. He's going to have to get another lair going. Zealot's still being very harsh right now on the drone counts. Let's see, this one has 5 kills. Oop, let me get that one, 5. And that one, 5. So these guys are doing quite a bit of economical damage right now. Looks like he's going out for another push. First has the income right now to do this. It's 2 base against 2 bases. Zerg is not a very good scenario for Leenock. 2 Immortals. Those guys can tank, and I believe his +1 weapons are done. Let's see if he has +1 right now. He only has missile attacks, I believe, so it's not really going to be too much. Taking out these Phoenixes, he's being very sloppy. He just lost quite a bit there. Drone count, or harvester count, probes. He's got 50 probes to 45 drones. That's not a good scenario. Looks like this could be it right now, as he doesn't really have the units to deal with this kind of push. He needs more Zerglings. Definitely a lot more Zerglings. And as you see, Leenock GG's out. There's nothing he could do right there. It still had somewhat of an income, but supply was 98 to 120, so there wasn't much, honestly, he could do. So that's it. That's GG. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and I'll